Honestly, I feel like a big part of my game was blitzing, and Coach Goodwin's defense. I was doing that a lot, and I was able to work my craft a lot and like really display that talent.
Darius, have you met with the Las Vegas Raiders and what would it mean to play for former linebackers who came in? Curious what your thoughts on things?
I have not yet, but they're a great organization. It'd be a blessing to play for them or any team, honestly. I'm happy for the opportunity to be here, and I'll see where God blesses me to be able to lay my head and the team that chooses me.
Jeremiah, having a father kind of have a unique perspective on this whole process.
Yeah, my dad, being in the league, growing up, being around the game basically my whole life. He's taught me a lot, about playing the linebacker position, and it's definitely helped me get to this position here, and I give a lot of credit to him. And I really thank him for everything that he's taught me. Yeah, he found a really good balance of being tough, when I needed to, but also pat me on the back, giving congratulations and telling me good job when I need that as well. So he found a good balance between coaching and also being a dad, which I appreciate him for.
What kind of inside tips does he give you on preparing for this week?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
What kind of inside tips?
Yeah, he gave me a little bit of advice, how his process went. It was a different time, but still a lot of things are the same, with the questions that they may ask you, and the type of mindset you have to go going into it. And, he's been, giving me some tips that I've been trying to use and really learn from and soak it all in.
Were you doing like practice interviews together?
Yeah, he would ask me a few questions that he got during his time, so, just practice, how I would respond and answer those questions. Yeah, he's told me stories about, when he played for Eagles, I've been told different things and like the great time he had with that organization. And, the Eagles, they're a great team, great club, and, it'd be a blessing to be able to, play for them as well. I'm just, really just, waiting for the opportunity, go wherever I go, and I'd be happy wherever I land. I'd probably say, when he was playing, they ran the ball a lot more. The game has definitely evolved to where, you're playing a lot more space as a linebacker. And the way he describes my game, I like to describe my game as well, is he'll say I'm an old-style mindset linebacker in a new age body. So I feel like I play 3 downs. He's admitted, he says I'm more athletic than him. But, we have different playing styles, different, body types, and we play in different ages.
What do you think makes you the best linebacker?
I feel like I have a lot of capability of being a 3-down linebacker. I have a wide variety of talent in like my game and a lot of versatility. But there's a lot of linebackers in this draft class that I tip my hat off to because they're great linebackers, they're great players, and guys that I also watch and really respect their games.
Have you had a chance to talk to the Eagles fans themselves? Is that interaction like?
Yeah, I've talked to the Eagles. Everybody was there. Coach Nick, and then Howie. Great guys. Brought great energy. Really got good vibes from them. Really respect what they're doing with their club, and that would be a blessing to be able to play for them if it comes down to them picking me. That's good. All right. Could you repeat that again? Yeah, something I try to focus on, as far as coveraging is a big part of it is eyes. Eye discipline is the number one rule in coverage, whether it's man or zone. In zone, you got to make sure that you're keeping your head on the swivel, looking for different routes coming your way. Man, you got to make sure you keep your eyes on your man at all times, because at the end of the day, that's your number one responsibility in man. I have not met with them, but if I get the opportunity, I'll be ready. Another great organization that'd be a blessing to play for. Yeah, Trent's my guy. I caught up with him. Right after he finished the combine last year. Actually, I asked him how it went. Some of the questions that he may have asked, like how he enjoyed it, and he enjoyed it. He's a great player at Clemson. One of my guys, fellow linebacker. So, I feel like he's on his way, and he keeps working. He's going to do big things in the league, and I'll really be watching out for him, looking out for him. I feel like my instincts when blitzing. That's a key part of blitzing as a linebacker, especially being able to tell and read if I'm one-on-one with a running back. If he's leaning too much, if he's sitting light, really tells me gives me good insight on what kind of move I want to do on the back to be able to get that one-on-one and win. Yes, I have. Mike Tomlin, a great coach. He's been doing it many years and a lot of experience. And just the whole Steelers organization, just great. Those guys really showed energy and, showed me love, and I appreciate that. Yes. Honestly, I feel like he really commanded the room. He had a strong presence to him. He's a great coach. I've always, one of the teams I watch, on Sundays is, the Steelers organization. I love the way he coaches. I love the way, he leads his team. And he just has a lot of respect for, I could tell from, the players in the locker room.
At what point growing up playing Clemson did you make a name for yourself?
Honestly, throughout high school, I came in, I was known, Jeremiah Trotter's son. And as I kept playing, kept, showing that I can do it too. I had the ability. God, blessed me to just be able to, to separate myself as well. But, I also give my props to my dad. I've never been the type to, shy away from, being the son of Jeremiah Trotter. I appreciate him. He's always, taught me a lot about the linebacker position, and it's really helped me get to this point today.
Did you feel that shadow early on?
Oh, no, for me, I never, really thought I was in the shadow. I never really thought, there was a pressure on me to make it. He was very supportive of me. He'd always told me and my brother as well. He plays football, but he told us both, if we weren't playing football, he still loved us the same. So, he's a great dad, a great father, and I really appreciate him.
What's the significance of that action?
I
You mentioned your high school days at St. Joseph's Prep, state championships. What's the biggest takeaway from that experience?
Honestly, I feel like, playing at that level and winning that many games is just how to win. It was pretty much expected that we win every single game. We had a lot of talented players on our team, and when you're winning that much, it kind of teaches you what it takes to win as well, and that really follows you all the way into college. The type of mindset that you need to have to keep trying to win on that level.
What's the significance of that action?
So, it means a lot. I did it the first time. I think it was against Syracuse, and the fans loved it. My dad, really appreciated it. He said he shed a tear. He might not want me saying that, but he shed a tear. When he saw it, just giving him props. Everything he did and everything he's done for me as well. And from then on, he basically said, "Shoot, you gotta keep doing it now that you did it once." So I just kept doing it, and everybody loved it. So why not?
Is that something you did as a kid?
Hold on, I'll answer this question.
What did she mean to you in terms of being against the point and how big of a deal to back and have a job?
Yeah, she means the world to me. Been there my whole life, raised me, taught me everything that I need to know as a man. Taught me how to be a Christian man, and really I just love her. I miss her, and but I know that she's with me. She's another motivating factor as why helped me stay focused and keep my head down, keep grinding. Because while this was my dream, this was also her dream as well. Always at my games, always showing love, supporting, and I appreciate her. But I know she's with me and watching over me. Yeah, we just always push each other, and it started in practice. If one of us was slacking a little bit, the other one's gonna get on the other one, pick it up. If we're sharing techniques back and forth. Like maybe you should have did this a little bit better, and you be able to win that one-on-one or win this rep. And we always, just communicate information back and forth. What helped with like chemistry on the field, so we could know where each of us were going to be, and play faster as a linebacking core. Oh yeah, Nate's a baller. He's athletic, fast, a long corner, and he's going to do his job and be where he's at. He's a committed guy, and he loves football. Honestly, something that I like to talk about, is my recruitment process with Clemson, because coming out of high school, I also was considered the biggest linebacker coming out for my size. But, Clemson, they evaluated me on what I was doing on the field and my athletic ability, and they took a chance on me. And I really appreciate that from them. And, I came to Clemson, had a great 3 years. They developed me not just on the field, but off the field as well as a man. And overall, they just took a chance on me, on a kid from Jersey, and I feel like, it worked out for them. Thank you, guys. Oh, yeah.